Good morning, friends. Today we are heading to Millerton, New York. Millerton is a lovely old town near the Connecticut border. It's a great place for antiquing and for thrifting. I'm hoping to find some beautiful old serving pieces that I can use at dinner parties and at cocktail parties and at afternoon teas. So please come shopping in Millerton with me. Millerton is located in the northeastern corner of Dutchess County in the heart of New York's Hudson Valley. The village is surrounded by lush farmland and has a thriving main street and some fine 19th century architecture. If time permits, we will also visit Salisbury, Connecticut today. Salisbury is only a 10-minute drive from Millerton. We've just had a sudden downpour, but we have arrived at the Millerton Antique Center. Let's head inside. At least for me, thrifting is an art that requires a sharp eye and a strategic approach in order to separate true treasures from junk. To build a high-quality collection and also to avoid bringing home clutter, I focus on material integrity, thorough physical inspection, and disciplined buying habits. Any tableware that I buy must be stamped on the bottom with the manufacturer's name. I look for manufacturers that have a good reputation. I think I found something. It's a tureen on a tray. Let me set this down somewhere. So this is Meekin, and it is taped closed. Here is the tray. I rather like this. So it's green, gold, and white. I don't have any greenware right now. And it is $38. Oh, the tray I see is $35, and the tureen is $38. This is a maybe for me. And I just found a set of 12 Haviland dinner plates, set of 12. It's very pretty. So it's a tree with some kind of bloom on it, it looks like. And it is $165 for the set of 12. I guess today is my green day because I just found a little green tea set over here. It's from Denmark. So we have the teapot, sugar bowl, cream jug, and 2 cups and saucers. It's $48 for the set. Now, I personally prefer teacups that carry the design inside of the cup. And these are just white inside, so I'm not going to buy this. Okay. And here is a silver plate. Well, they call it a serving pot. It's from Wilcox. It's $48. And it's insulated, so hot things will stay hot, cold things will stay cold. It's kind of nice. Old canisters like these were very popular in the 1940s and 1950s. So we have sugar, flour, coffee, tea, and it's mid-century canisters, $48. Unfortunately, I am not in the market for mid-century canisters. And I just found this blue and white English platter. I'm very tempted to buy it. This English platter, $40. This is a maybe for me. And where is this made? Bristol. And here is a probably 1940s bowl. It's Pyrex, very nice, $25. And underneath this bowl is, well, does this look familiar to you? It's my favorite dinner plate, Liberty Blue. And what are they asking for 3 plates? $5 each, and one of them has a crack in it. I love baskets. This is a twig basket. It's $65. Very, very nice. I like to use baskets when I'm out in the garden. And this looks like a picnic basket. Vintage picnic basket, $40. Now, I've looked at picnic baskets on Amazon. They're very expensive. This is actually very nice. It's in good shape. Would it hold up to a lot of weight? This is a maybe. And Lizette just found this picnic basket. Actually has 2 holders, which I presume are for wine. But it's very small otherwise. And you never know what you will find in a collectibles type shop. These candles are formed like twigs. I love them. This place has a lot of carpets too. I love this one. It maybe would look nice in the parlor, and I do need a larger carpet for that room, larger than the one I currently have there. So this is 10 feet 2 inches by 8 feet. It is silk, and it is not cheap. $1,650. This will not be coming home with me today. I found more tea gear over here. And this is what I was talking about with the teacups. I like when the design is carried into the inside of the cup. This is actually Spode. Teacup, saucer. How many do we have? 1, 2, we have 4 teacups and saucers. And some of these plates do not belong in the set. We have 4 plates. I rather like these. These might be coming home with me today. Let's see, vintage Spode china. It's the Shima pattern. 4 salad, 4 cups, 4 saucers, $150. I do not see the teapot that goes with it though, so these are not coming home with me today. I'm going to look on my phone to see if the Spode Shima teapot is available anywhere. So the Spode Shima teapot is available on replacements.com. It's a lot of money, about $400. So too bad the teapot isn't here because I would buy the set. So you put your bottle of ink there and there. It was fun to shop at this antiques market. Now I'm starving, so we're going to go have lunch, and then we're going to look at some other antique shops. So we are at Montage Antiques in Millerton now, and this store seems to have a lot of rustic 19th century French pieces. For instance, this is a 19th century small French oak server. English mahogany bookcase, which has a hold on it. But the price is, since I know you want to know prices, $1,475. Here's another French server, pine, 19th century. Love. And here is an English tea table circa 1760 to 1800. It's seen a lot of repairs, but I do love it. $695. They have several beautiful French round side tables here. This one is $450. This inlaid French table is $775. And this number over here is, let's see, French walnut round table with drawer, 19th century, $495. I love all of these tables. If I had a farmhouse, I would want a farm table just like this one. $7,000. This store is a lot of fun. But now I think it's time to go have lunch. We're at Oakhurst Diner now. We're just enjoying coffee while waiting for our first course and main course. So, Lizette, what did you order?
Spring rolls.
Spring rolls, and what did you order for the main course?
Chicken enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas. And I ordered lemongrass dumplings to start, and then something called Kev's meatloaf sandwich. I guess the owner of this place is named either Kev or Kevin. These kimchi dumplings are fantastic. Oh, thank you. This Kev's meatloaf is served on a baguette, and I got tater tots. This is delicious. I will admit that Lou's Relics in Salisbury did not look terribly promising as we approached the shop. But looks can be deceiving, my friends. Lou's Relics was indeed my favorite shopping experience on this thrifting spree. I felt like the proverbial kid in a candy store. So this is a secretary bookcase. Here's the bookcase. And here is the secretary. So you have slots for your papers and envelopes and pens and whatnot. And this is a very good deal at $185. Spode Camilla, Copeland, English. I think I'm going to buy the set. So we have the salad or dessert plates, the cups, and here again the design is carried onto the inside of the cup, saucers, and all this, believe it or not, for $40. So I think we stumbled on a really great place, especially for collectibles, because I found that tea gear, although I will have to find the matching teapot somewhere else, but I'm having a lot of fun in this shop. This is how we used to blend our cake mixes. This, when I was a kid, this was a big deal, Super Ball. It bounces like seriously high. They have typewriters. They have old Matchbox cars. They even have, I think these are called bed warmers. Oh, here's a watering can. This is fun. Clocks. So Lou's Relics in Salisbury, Connecticut just has all kinds of fun things. And it's only a couple of minutes from Millerton, New York. So if you're in the area, definitely come check out Lou's. This is a banquet lamp. It's been electrified, but originally would have been kerosene. Correction, this lamp has not been electrified. It still operates with kerosene.
Oh, it takes a lot of foot action, right? You have to pump it?
You got that right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. That's the oldest piece in the house right there, guys.
How old?
This dates back to 1650 to 1675.
Wow.
And it's Gothic, it's oak. Did you see that carousel horse in there? 1902 Coney Island, been all restored.
Where is it?
Right, right where you guys were. Did you see it?
No.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Okay. They even have a Coney Island carousel horse. So this was, restored by Atlantic Restoration Company, carved in Coney Island, Stein and Goldstein's Artistic Carousel Company. And it can be yours for $12,000. This was a very successful thrifting and antiquing day. But now I think Avery and Goldie and Binky are feeling lonely. Let's head back home. I got home a short time ago, and the first thing I did was go to the computer to look up the serving pieces we bought. I have very interesting information here. But first, let's start unwrapping the haul. And we can begin with this covered vegetable dish. Let me move some of these things out of the way first. Here's the lid. Here is the bowl. Now this is the Loselware covered vegetable bowl. And it's the Venice pattern. And according to the internet, the Venice pattern was made by Keeling and Company in Staffordshire, England, for their Loselware line. The pattern is characterized by a blue floral design with scrolls and swags. Production began in 1910 and was discontinued in 1930, which means, my friends, that this covered vegetable bowl is about 100 years old. And I got it for $25. And now for the Bristol Old Hall platter. And how much did I pay for this? $43.25. And I love it. So this is Bristol Old Hall, England. And here's what I found about it. Bristol Old Hall ware refers to vintage English ironstone, primarily featuring transferware patterns produced by Crown, it's either Ducal or Ducal, in the 1920s. The Bristol pattern features detailed romantic or pastoral scenes, often with raised molded details. And the pieces are sought after for their English country charm. I will be very, very happy to use this platter. And move you over here. Oh, look at how beautifully the covered vegetable bowl and the platter go together. I'm a big fan of blue and white. Now on to the mother load, which is not blue and white. The Spode Pink Camellia, which again, I paid $40 for. I have the dessert plates. These look like dinner plates, saucers, and both teacups and coffee cups and coffee mugs. Now, I think in the video I mentioned that I would try to order the teapot that goes with this set, but I suddenly remembered I have a teapot that goes with everything. So I can use this sterling silver teapot or this sterling coffee pot with any tea or coffee set. And about this Spode Pink Camellia, I don't know why they call it Camellia and not Camellia. Anyway, Spode's Pink Camellia is a celebrated transferware pattern introduced around 1833. The pattern features a detailed spray of the Camellia sinensis tea plant and an ornate Italian Renaissance scroll border. While production began in the 19th century, many pieces in circulation today are from the 20th century production, particularly the 1930s to the 1990s, with production ceasing in the early 2000s. The manufacturer is Copeland and Spode in Stoke-on-Trent, England. The pieces are marked as either Copeland Spode or Spode England. The pattern is a classic example of transferware where delicate engravings are transferred from copper plates onto pottery. The pattern is highly sought after by collectors today. And I looked at some of these. Yeah, it's Spode England. So I have no idea how old this set is. It could be from the 1930s, it could be the 40s or 1960s, I don't know, but I do love it. So there are saucers for the teacups and slightly larger saucers for the slightly larger coffee cups. You've seen me serve soups, first course soups at dinner parties in teacups, and I think these cups will be perfect for that role. If you are looking for beautiful old serving pieces, a collectibles or thrift store is definitely your friend. And thank you for joining me on this thrifting spree in both Millerton, New York and Salisbury, Connecticut. I think we made out very well. I need to wash all of these pieces by hand, and then in the next episode, I think we can use some of the pieces for either a dinner party or for afternoon tea. And until the next episode, please treat yourself very, very well, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye for now, friends.